What happened to Janana, and how was she sold 4 times in just 1 year? The conflict that I'm having with Janana is that I do want to continue protecting her, but I do need to have a rideable, safe horse that won't hurt me. Somewhere in Janana's history, she has had a very traumatic experience that's happened, and she's developed a survival technique that has become unquestionably dangerous for us both. And I have to determine if I'm able to provide Janana that forever home that she needs, because somebody has made Janana so fragile. I so want to help Janana, I'm just not entirely sure how. I've attempted to contact the prior owners, but I'm honestly left with more questions than answers. Janana was born Amish, and although this is my first time with an Amish horse, I'm not 100% sure that that's where her issues started. Although we are unable to form an emotional connection, she does have a basic training. It's just being compromised with something. This I find most doubtful. A 3-year-old to 4-year-old was used as a lesson horse that had this many issues. No way. Next, she was sold on horsebeat.com, where apparently she was perfect. What am I missing here? So I saw Janana for sale on Dream Horse. She's beautiful. She's got big bone, a beautiful back, a very strong hind end. Her gaits are gorgeous. The way she moves, it's a very pretty 4-year-old mare, just beautiful. I called her prior owner, and the owner was forthcoming and ethical. She disclosed the hang-ups that Janana had, emotionally disconnected. She's all flight. If you go in the paddock, she's gonna run away, fear-based. If she goes in the stall, she's gonna spin. She snorts, just super cautious of people. When she had purchased Janana from horsebeat.com, none of this was disclosed. But I didn't know about the bolting. Step 1, she is going to bolt, run, spin. She's gonna try to get away. If she knows that she's being caught, she's gonna withdraw, and she's gonna freeze and stay compliant. And you're gonna think, oh, Janana is being calm, right? No, she shut down, and she's pausing. She's repressing the flight response. At this point, she's just completely disconnected. She could have flies going inside her eyes, and she doesn't even flinch. She just freezes. Step 3, Janana looks for any opportunity. You may have a little slack in the rope, or you let your guard down and bolt. And the reaction is so strong. I've never seen anything like it before. And the one thing that snaps her out of it is when she's with another horse. She's gonna come out of that withdrawn state. It's actually beautiful to see. After making a little traction with Janana, gaining trust, I started lunging her. She would lock her neck and bolt, and there's no holding on to her when she bolts. So frustrating, because when I think that we've gotten past this bolting issue on the lunge line, she does it again. And given that my background is writing English and showing in the jumpers, we do spend a lot of time under saddle. That's where I probably feel most comfortable. That's my strength. So I tack Janana up, I get on her back, and she bolts. So hard. I've never been on a horse that bolted that hard before. But I stay on, and then Janana knows that I'm not coming off, and she kind of stops, and that's dangerous, but I'm confident that I can handle the bolt. And I'm thinking, with time, this bolt will be reduced. The next day, bolt. Did not feel good at all. And this happens a number of times. Maybe it's the saddle or the girth that's affecting her and that's triggering her. So I decide I'm gonna get on Janana bareback. Biggest mistake. She bolted even harder. Came off the side. My ribs are bruised. My side is bruised, but I'm okay. But I'm shaken, and I usually don't get shaken around a horse, but I'm definitely feeling shaken. So at this point, I need help. And the one rule that I have at my farm is I can't get to her. So after having that accident on Janana, I'm deciding to hire a trainer. I don't want to become so fearful of Janana that I can't ride her, and then I have to sell her. Clearly, Janana is not you know, a hobby horse, a schoolmaster, whatever you want to call it. Like, that's been determined on home number 3. Something happened prior to the 3rd person owning her. I'm the 4th. So I need help at this point. I need help. So I hired a trainer. He came down. He did lunging exercises with Janana, desensitization, and he kind of had a similar result that I had, that Janana would just bolt. We did make progress, and we thought we fixed the bolting issue, optimistically. The trainer moved out of the area, so I took over Janana's training, knowing that she wasn't perfect, but she was a lot better than when we initially started. This is me riding Janana. As you can see, once you're on her back, she's super pretty, she's responsive, she listens. She does know what she's supposed to do, and once you're on her back, she does it. Again, it's just that initial bolt. So after having a few more rides, Janana bolted so hard that she launched me up in the air. I came down, hit my back. You've seen the video where she runs, bolts, and she just jumps in the air. Like, she's super powerful. She did that from a standstill. When I was mounting her in the round pen, I actually herniated my back. I hit the ground so hard, and I'm so disheartened. Like, I cannot keep this horse at this point. She's too dangerous, and I put in all the hours, and something's triggering her. It has become too dangerous.
Get your head on his neck. Duck, 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 Tim, duck,
The
duck.
unpredictability and the inconsistency, and all the failed attempts have just become too much. So dangerous. Like, my back is in so much pain from this. So that's where I'm at up to now. So, continue her training, fix her issues, and then find her a suitable home, disclosing all her issues. You're probably wondering, is this a physical or a mental issue? Somebody had suspected that Janana had blindness in one eye, and she had ghost eye, and that was what's causing her to react so abruptly. We had her tested by 2 equine veterinarians that specialize in eyes, and Janana had nothing wrong with her eyes. Another trainer had suspected that Janana had Lyme disease, and that's why she was so sensitive, but that was also not the case. That was ruled out. At this point, I'm terrified to be in a saddle with Janana. So we work on groundwork techniques, yielding the hindquarter, flexing the neck. That one, flexing was always a challenge for her, but we got it. Circle driving. She's so good at circle driving. She learns so fast. She's so smart, and she doesn't want to get it wrong. Lunging, she trusts me. In the past, when I've done groundwork, it's been more routine, but with Janana, it's interesting, and it's so much fun. Like, because she's so quick. And that's why I'm so confused. Like, Janana has trauma from her past experience, you know. Unfortunately, like, I have become a little cautious too. Like, we both need help. And I found one incredible trainer. He's so good. I'm going to commit to this. And I do want to find Janana a suitable home. Somebody that maybe that's more experienced with horses, you know, with PTSD. And I don't want the new owners to have this issue with Janana again. So the new trainer gets to the farm, and his approach is just so different than what I've ever seen. This trainer has been a miracle worker for Janana and I. It feels right. It feels right. So my trainer has taught me to hobble, and to be honest, I was opposed to hobbles, but I trust him, and the hobble training is working. So this is major progress for us both. So proud of the growth that she's making in the horse that she's becoming.
To push the hip over. And I'm gonna lift. I don't want her to keep those front feet moving, so I'm gonna lift up and lean out. Very good at this at first. Right, Jack?
At all. She'd bolt.
She would lock her neck up and bolt. Any chance she could.
Here's Janana and I learning how to hobble, and it actually really did help. So I would mount Janana 1 or 2 times with the hobble. The third time I would take it off, and then she was comfortable with me mounting her. So at this point, I feel very comfortable riding with her and progressing with her training. But I do want to get her in a home that's suitable, where she will not be at an auction again. This is Janana's last day at the farm. We've gone through so much, and it's just extremely emotional. I'm just grooming her, getting her ready for the new farm. It's just so emotional to watch because it's been 2 years at this point, you know? And we've gone through so many milestones. I'm gonna miss her. Here's Maverick saying goodbye. You see how all the horses just adore Janana? She's like so happy here. So I actually worked out a deal for Janana where I would trade Janana in for Prince, and it would take $5,000 off the sales price of Prince. So it's like a trade-in, and also a sell, and so the credit would be applied to lower the balance I'd pay for Prince. And Prince would be like my family and friends' horse that anyone could kind of ride and char ride, which was Janana's initial intended purpose. And this is Janana leaving the farm at the same time that Prince is arriving to the farm. And as you can see here, this is Prince meeting the herd for the first time, and everyone's here but Janana, and it feels pretty terrible at this point. I feel like I made such a mistake by selling Janana and not just giving her that home that she deserved, because she's gone through so much. This is my first ride on Prince, and I gotta be honest, it just doesn't feel good. Although he has a perfect canter, I just miss Janana. It's been about 24 hours since Janana left, and I cannot function. My heart is just all over the place. So I contacted the buyer, and I cut a deal out, and I bought Janana back for $5,500 and the price for shipping. So I bought Janana back. She's home. I'm never gonna sell her again, and just such an emotional journey that we've gone through. And after coming back, we really have connected so much more. Like, I think she was so appreciative to get home. Like, she's not withdrawn anymore. She's still a little cautious of people, and we're working on it each day. But she doesn't spin. She doesn't have that, like, wide eye. She's not bolting at me. I can catch her in the paddock. It's just such a different horse than that horse that came here. And I'm just so appreciative for this journey, and I just love her so much. So, I'm so grateful that Janana is back at my farm. We do have stuff to work on, like we do. My trainer comes when he's available, and I do my homework with Janana, and we have made incredible progress. But there's just so much more for us to learn. Again, this is my first time experiencing a horse that has been this traumatized and this strong of a flight response that's this powerful. Janana is a powerhouse. And it just kind of adds to the fire when she is triggered. And I don't think it's one thing, and I don't think it's one thing triggering her anymore. I think it's a bunch of things that's triggering her. And I'm going to have to learn all her triggers. Has anyone ever experienced a traumatized horse that is either reactive in the sense of fighting or flighting? Janana she flights, right? Or either has become so emotionally shut down where they appear to be calm, but they're not. They're just withdrawn, which is so sad to see. Or if anyone has had a rocky road with their horse too, that may be similar to Janana's, that they can share like what they did to just like better that bond. Thank you so much for watching our journey. Such an emotional one for you guys, but I feel I made the right but I know I made the right decision, and Janana has a home with me forever.